Hey guys, it is me. Shoot, I have to turn my fan off. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you recognize me? All right, I'm being dramatic. Also, you've probably already seen my hair transformation on my Instagram account, which is Gagliotti. If you are not following me there, you should. I've also posted the details of this wash day routine over there, although now this is about like third day hair. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about my new hair, some updates, as far as the state of my hair goes, do I regret coloring it, what I got done exactly, and little tweaks that I have been making to my routine. Before we get into all of the good stuff, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. You can also go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I guess. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so first let's talk about what I actually got done and I guess a little bit of my hair history if maybe you aren't familiar with my older videos. Okay, so the reason my channel kind of became this curly hair channel that it is now was because I was on a mission to rehab my hair. I had, oh gosh, gone through so many different colors. You guys can actually watch my curly hair journey video if you haven't seen that yet, because I kind of go through all of this there. So all of that to say, I have not dyed my hair or done any sort of chemical treatments, like nothing, for at least 5 years now. So my hair going into this was very healthy and I minimally heat style. I mean, I do diffuse my hair like once, twice a week, but it's usually cool or low heat. My hair just is overall very, very healthy. So I went in and basically asked for a balayage, but I also wanted a heavier blonde around my face, and what are these called? Like the money pieces? I'm like such an old person saying that. And I wanted something that wasn't going to be too rooty and going to be high maintenance, because I just really don't like to get my hair done all that often at all. I just wanted something that was going to be very, very easy for me to maintain. Okay, so has my hair changed? Yes and no. My hair is still very healthy, but there are a few changes that I do notice. Oddly enough, is that my hair holds a curl better and like there's more volume to my hair, and I think that's because my hair was so healthy. That sounds so annoying. My hair was so healthy. My hair was so soft that it almost didn't like to hold a curl anymore, really. And I don't like to use very heavy hold products, so I would find a lot of the time that my hair would just kind of like fall throughout the day, which, you know, is fine. But I'm definitely noticing now that I have way more hold in my curly styles, so that is definitely something that I wasn't expecting. Obviously, when you bleach your hair, it does become more dry. So while the bleaching didn't necessarily do a lot of damage or, you know, noticeable damage to my hair, it did make it a bit more dry. And because of that, I do notice more frizz than I've had in quite a while, but I don't mind it. I don't mind frizz. I know some people are like, oh my god, frizz, like how do I get rid of frizz? And I get so many questions about it, but I don't really mind it. Besides those things, I don't notice any real difference in my hair. So if coloring your hair is something you're considering doing, but you've been afraid to because you follow the CG method or because you were trying to get your hair healthier, which if you are trying to get your hair in a healthier state, like probably don't bleach it. So now let's talk a little bit about some changes that I have been making to my routine. Some of these things I've done in the past. I've showed videos on like these techniques and things like that, but I'm noticing that they are really helping me get good curl results. So the first is I'm definitely using cream products more than I have been lately. I think just the last curly hair routine video I did, which was my last video, I talked about how I was using more lightweight products for moisture. And since my hair is more dry, I'm definitely utilizing creams a bit more, and even layering like a cream product with a leave-in conditioner type product and then going in with a hold product. So I do find myself gravitating towards products that I really used to love when my hair was in like a slightly more transitional phase. Another change that I've implemented is just being way more careful with my hair and how I handle it, especially when it's wet. We all know when our hair is wet, it's at its weakest state. I got very comfortable detangling and like, oh, here's a big knot, I just blow all caution to the wind and like rip my hair. So I definitely don't do that anymore because I know my hair is so much more fragile. Not that that is something that you should be doing anyway, but I just thought it was worth mentioning that I'm just a lot more careful. Like for instance, when I am brushing my hair out while I'm putting my product in, like I'm just more gentle overall. Another thing that I plan on implementing plus have implemented is just like a better, more consistent deep conditioning routine. I also want to continue using Olaplex on my hair. I did use a bond builder when I was at the salon and got my color done, which was about like 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, I don't know, something like that. I haven't used Olaplex at home yet, but it is something that I am planning on implementing into my routine. I'm not sure how often I'm going to use it. As far as techniques go, I've really been loving the bowl method, or if I'm lazy and I don't even want to go get the bowl, I'll just like hover over the sink and just like scrunch my hair with a lot of excess water. My hair has really been liking the extra moisture lately, so I have been applying products and scrunching them in on pretty wet hair. But yeah, essentially I'm just styling my hair with way more water. And then the last change that I have made is in my refresh routine, and it's just that I find that I have to do a little bit more with refreshing in the way of like dampening my hair. Before I colored my hair, I actually like mostly wouldn't really do a refresh because it would become so soft that I could almost wear my hair in a wavy style like by the third day. Now, because my curls are actually way more preserved, I'm doing a little bit more to refresh my hair. So I'm going in with water, reactivating whatever product I put in on wash day, and then maybe adding like a little bit more of each mixed with water just so it's like a lighter version, and doing that on my hair. So yeah, I mean, none of this is like truly groundbreaking, but it's just a couple of changes that I made. Hopefully, if you guys are thinking about coloring your hair, or if you have colored your hair and you're like, shit, I don't know what to do now, maybe this will help. I hope it did. I'm really curious how many of you guys color your hair. For a long time when I was following the CG method strictly, I was like, no coloring your hair, don't do it. And like, obviously that's not feasible for everyone because a lot of people do have to color their hair. Number one, I was like 21 stupid. So that is all I have to say today, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next time.